Good morning, students. Today's lecture topic is concept and levels of strategy. So in the previous lecture we studied about the business policy. What we studied was that what is a policy and what is business policy all about. Today we will discuss about the concept of strategy and the difference between a policy and strategy, and also we will discuss about various levels of strategy. So let us start with the term strategy. Strategy is derived from a Greek word that is strategos, which means generalship. ये जो generalship term है ये military से आया है. So first of all it was used for the actual direction of the military forces. The concept and practice of strategy and planning started in the military, and over the time it was applied to the business and management as well. So a strategy could be a plan or a course of action, making a pattern or a common thread. स्ट्रेटेजी कोई भी पर्टिकुलर प्लान हो सकता है या कोर्स ऑफ एक्शन हो सकता है जो एक पर्टिकुलर पैटर्न या एक कॉमन थ्रेड बना रहा है, एक पर्टिकुलर आपको प्लानिंग फ्रेम प्रोवाइड कर रहा है टू मेक डिसीजंस अगेंस्ट योर राइवल्स एंड टू टेक कॉम्पिटिटिव एडवांटेज बिफोर द कॉम्पिटिटर्स. द पैटर्न related to the organization's activities drawn from its policies, objectives and goals. स्ट्रेटेजी का जो पैटर्न हम फाइंड आउट करते हैं ये पॉलिसीज के थ्रू, ऑब्जेक्टिव्स के थ्रू और गोल्स के थ्रू करते हैं. इनफैक्ट जो स्ट्रेटेजी है इट इज ओनली द एलिमेंट ऑफ पॉलिसी ओनली, क्योंकि जो पॉलिसी है इट इज अ जनरल गाइडलाइन और उसको फॉलो करने के लिए हम क्या कर रहे हैं, उसे अचीव करने के लिए वेदर इट इज अ ऑब्जेक्टिव, गोल और पॉलिसी, वी मेक स्ट्रेटेजीज और प्लान्स associated to practicing activities to take the organization from its current state to aspired position. As we know, we have already studied in planning that planning is an activity which is used to achieve the vision of the company, where the company is actually lying and where it wants to be. So wherever the company wants to be, it can be achieved only by practicing a proper strategy related to various resources needed for implementation of organizational plans. So this strategy is actually required for implementation of organization plan also, because the organizational plan is the plan of the whole organization. It is a top level plan. To implement that will require strategy at every level of management. Firstly, it is required at the top level in the form of corporate strategy. Then it is required at a middle level of management through the strategic business units, and then ultimately it is required at the functional levels also to implement the organizational plans. Connected to strategic positioning of a firm, making trade-offs between its different activities and creating a fit among these activities. So strategy basically strategic positioning से related होती है किसी फर्म के. ये एक ट्रेड ऑफ, एक बैलेंस बनाती है बिटवीन डिफरेंट एक्टिविटीज. जो भी फंक्शनल एक्टिविटीज होती हैं मैनेजमेंट की, वेदर इट इज रिलेटेड टू HRM, मार्केटिंग मैनेजमेंट, फाइनेंशियल मैनेजमेंट ऑफ पर्टिकुलर बिजनेस डिसीजन. सो उन सब चीज़ों से रिलेटेड जो आपकी एक स्ट्रेटेजिक फिट है या जो ट्रेड ऑफ बैलेंस है, ये किसके थ्रू होता है, स्ट्रेटेजी के थ्रू होता है. नाउ वी विल डिस्कस अबाउट पॉलिसी, स्ट्रेटेजी एंड टैक्टिक्स. मोस्ट ऑफ द पीपल आर कंफ्यूज्ड अमंग द थ्री टर्म्स एंड दे टेक पॉलिसी, स्ट्रेटेजी एंड टैक्टिक्स एज द सिनोनिम्स, बट देयर आर सर्टेन differences among the three, and all these threes are altogether very different. So firstly we will discuss about the policy, which has already been discussed in the last lecture, in which we discussed that policy prescribe the general guidelines for governing the actions of an organization with respect to the given objectives, right? Policy word जो आया है ये Greek word पॉलिशिया से आया है, मीन्स द पॉलिटी। पॉलिटी आपने सुना होगा, पॉलिटी पॉलिटिकल साइंस का एक टर्म है। इट मीन्स द स्टेट एंड द सिटीजन, मीन्स गवर्नमेंट और सिटीजन। गवर्नमेंट जो भी रूल्स रेगुलेशंस बनाती है, जनरल गाइडलाइंस बनाती है लोगों के लिए, जो ये डूज एंड डोंट्स एक लिमिटेड स्कोप कर देती है उनके डिसीजन मेकिंग का, विद इन द बाउंड्रीज ऑफ विच दे कैन टेक द डिसीजन, दैट इज नोन एज पॉलिसी। सो पॉलिसी क्या है? एक प्रोटोकॉल है, एक जनरल स्टेटमेंट या गाइडलाइन है जो कि हमारे एक्शंस को गाइड करती है बिजनेस में। ओके, सो पॉलिसीज जो है कॉटलर ने भी डिफाइन किया है। पॉलिसीज डिफाइन हाउ द कंपनी विल डील विद द स्टेक होल्डर्स। पॉलिसी ये डिफाइन कर रही है कि जो कंपनी है वो अपने स्टेक होल्डर्स से, जो कि डायरेक्टली या इनडायरेक्टली बिजनेस से अफेक्टेड हो रहे हैं, वेदर दे बी द एम्प्लॉयज ऑफ द कंपनी, कस्टमर्स, सप्लायर्स, डिस्ट्रीब्यूटर्स एंड द अदर पीपल लाइक द शेयर होल्डर्स। सो दीज आर द स्टेक होल्डर्स। ओके, सो पॉलिसीज क्या कर रही हैं? पॉलिसीज ये डिफाइन कर रही हैं कि हाउ द पीपल विद इन द कंपनी, वेदर दे आर द एम्प्लॉयज, customers, suppliers, distributors, how these people are going to be dealt by the company representatives. Now let us differentiate between policy and strategy. Policy क्या है? एक broader term है, एक general concept है, general guideline या principles हैं. Whereas on the other hand, strategy is very specific and it is related to a particular situation, may be possible for the current situation. For example, if we take the example of current scenario of COVID pandemic, so there are various strategies which are followed by our government of India as well as the Uttarakhand government, the state government. So these are the strategies, but policies are the broader terms, they are the general concepts or guidelines. Policies जो है they comes first. And strategies are what? They are just the part or element of policy only. Now, we will differentiate between tactics and strategy. Many times people are confused between the two terms and they think that both are same. But no, they both are not same. They are also different. What happens? To implement the strategy, we need a number of sub strategies to follow, and these sub strategies are referred as the tactics. Strategy को implement करने के लिए भी हमें जो small planning करनी होती है, sub strategies बनानी होती है, these strategies, or we can say these sub strategies are known as the tactics. Tactics are very short term plans which are made up for achieving or implementing a specific activity, which deliver and implement the strategies in order to fulfill the objectives and pursue the mission of the company. ज़्यादातर ये short term ही होते हैं, as I have already told you. They can change frequently if necessary. So these are basically, tactics are basically the single use plan. Once you have made that, may be possible for the next time according to the change situation, you have to make another tactics for the new situation. We can take the example of strategy and tactics. We have taken certain example to understand the difference between the two. So the first example here is developing all-rounders in a cricket team. This is a strategy to win a particular match session, cricket match, maybe any suppose World Cup or something. So here developing all-rounder is in a cricket team, it is a strategy. So for doing this or implementing this, sending Irfan Pathan is an all-rounder, but to provide him a proper exposure in international cricket, he used to be sent at number 3. That was a tactics. Another example here is of army. In army mission, beefing up infantry on the desert borders, but attacking via water borders. This is a strategy. Like जो आपके desert borders हैं, वहाँ पे beefing up हो रहा है, लेकिन जो attack हो रहा है that is through the water borders. That is a strategy of army or the military people, and deploying submarines, frigates, this is a tactics. So deploying submarine, that is a short-term strategy or a sub-strategy, which we can say that it is a tactic. Tactic is actually a particular short-term plan to handle a particular or tackle a particular situation, whereas strategy involves certain vision, mission and objective in itself. In a business scenario, now we can correlate these examples with our business world, where we can take the example of Mittal Steels. We know that now, after acquiring Arcelor, a steel tycoon, it has become ArcelorMittal. Okay, so Mittal Steel acquired a string of ailing steel plants. So that was a strategy, that he wanted to acquire a steel plant and become a business tycoon. That was a strategy, and for that purpose, to make more profits, systematically cutting costs required tactics. So that was a tactic. That is the difference between the two things which is done in the ArcelorMittal company. One was strategy and another was tactics. Now that was all about strategy, where we have studied that strategy is a plan or course of action which is done for achieving a particular objective, and it is a part of policy itself. So now we are going to discuss about various levels of strategy. See, in any organization a single strategy is often inadequate. अगर हम केवल एक strategy बना देंगे, so that cannot be implemented until and unless we make more sub strategies or multiple strategies at different level. So to implement a broad strategy, we need to create multiple strategies at different level in the organization, and to create multiple strategies at different level, we need to divide the whole organization into different units. For example, you have seen that in a particular MNC or in any company, there is a particular headquarter, maybe in Delhi or in Bombay, that is also known as the corporate office of the company, and under that the branch offices, which is also known as the SBO, the strategic business units, occurs. They may be in a particular regional zone or within a country. So we see that between a corporate office and a branch offices, there is a link, that corporate office is the headquarter and branch offices are operated under the direct control and direction of the corporate offices. So the strategy is formulated at the corporate office, and further it is dispersed and it is circulated to the branch offices. Okay, so these are different units or segments. जो branch offices हम कह रहे हैं, इन्हीं को हम strategic management की language में अब से strategic business units कहेंगे. Okay, so every strategic unit is a different unit or segment which perform a common set of activities. जो branch office पिथौरागढ़ में suppose SBI का है, ऐसा ही अल्मोड़ा में भी है, हल्द्वानी में भी है, एंड डिफरेंट प्लेसेस में है, उत्तराखंड में, देहरादून में भी हो सकता है. ठीक है, तो जो डिफरेंट ब्रांच ऑफिसेज हैं, वहां पर एक ही तरीके का वर्किंग कल्चर है, एक ही तरीके की एक्टिविटीज कंडक्ट हो रही है फंक्शनल लेवल पर, क्योंकि उनकी जो कॉर्पोरेट स्ट्रेटेजी है, जो कॉर्पोरेट ऑफिस है, वो सेम है. ओके, सो दीज पर्टिकुलर डिविजन्स वेयर कॉमन सेट ऑफ एक्टिविटीज आर परफॉर्म्ड, and these divisions are actually the profit centers of the company, and these are also known as the strategic business units, जहाँ पर कंपनी का strategically जो बिजनेस है वो परफॉर्म हो रहा है, वहीं से उनके प्रॉफिट सेंटर्स हैं, वहीं से उनके प्रॉफिट्स जनरेट हो रहे हैं. ओके, सो शार्पलिंग ने भी डिफाइन किया है एसबीयू को, एनी पार्ट ऑफ अ बिजनेस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन विच इज ट्रीटेड सेपरेटली फॉर स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट पर्पज. अगर हम स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट की बात करें या बिजनेस मैनेजमेंट की बात करते हैं, तो ऑर्गेनाइजेशन का वो कोई भी पर्टिकुलर पार्ट जिसको हम एज अ सेपरेट प्रॉफिट सेंटर कंसीडर कर सकते हैं, सेपरेट ट्रीट कर सकते हैं एज अ स्ट्रेटेजिक मैनेजमेंट पर्पस, तो उसी को हम क्या कहते हैं, SBU कहते हैं. ओके, so here are different levels of strategy. You can see at the top level of management there are corporate office, which I have already told you that at the headquarter level or the top level there is the corporate or the head office of any organization. Then under this corporate office there comes the strategic business units as a business level, which can be treated as a separate business unit for profit making purpose and for strategic management also. And they have all these SBUs like SBU A, SBU B and SBU C. They all have a common set of activities or the functional activities. हर SBU का अपना एक फंक्शनल लेवल होता है. यहाँ पे इसको हमने SBU B के फंक्शनल लेवल्स में लिखा है, बट दैट इज सेम फॉर A and C also, which could not be shown in this figure. So by SBU B we can show the functional level strategies here, and the functional level strategies involves the strategies related to the financial management, marketing management, operations or the production management, human resource management and the infrastructural support. So these are various departments at an SBU level or a branch level at which various different managers make strategies to implement and achieve the corporate goal or the organizational goal. So this is the whole picture of the levels of strategy, which is a very important topic as far as your examinations are concerned. So let us discuss all these levels of strategy one by one. So first is the corporate level strategy, which is formulated at a corporate office and the top level of management. So corporate level strategy is the overall action plan including all the functions executed by different SBUs. तो corporate level strategy overall action plan बता रहा है जो different SBU follow करेंगे. The plan relates to the objective of the company, resource allocation, coordination of SBUs for best possible results. ये जो plan होते हैं corporate level strategies में, ये basically company के objectives से related होते हैं. As we know that the objectives of any organization at a corporate level is same. So basically for any profit making firm it is profit maximization. It may relate to the resource allocation also. This resource allocation may be a financial resource, it may be a human resource, it may be a material like raw material resource and the other resources. Technology may also be a resource. So these resource allocation also take place at a corporate level. You would have heard that recruitment sometimes occurs at a corporate level. In many MNCs, most of the MNCs, जो recruitment होता है और जो selection process होता है, that is done through the corporate level strategy. That comes under this resource allocation process and coordination of SBUs for best possible results. और जो भी branch level हैं या जो SBU levels हैं उनके बीच में coordination भी corporate level strategy का ही एक part होता है. Then comes SBU level strategy. SBU level strategy जो है आपका business level में आ जाता है, in which a complete plan relating to the objective of SBU. Up again depending upon the demand and supply of the goods or service in which that particular business organization is dealing with. The objective of SBU may be specific or it may differ from the SBU to SBU. In the previous diagram I have shown you that how at a SBU level strategies are done, SBU A, SBU B, SBU C. Now it may be possible that at SBU A, depending upon their local scenario, they may create their own objectives and targets. Similarly, that is true for SBU B and SBU C. So again it is related to the objectives of that particular SBU, resource allocation or the internal resource allocation within the SBU. Different functional divisions within the SBU. This way the SBU level strategy follows. Then comes the functional level strategy. Functional level strategy deals with defining objectives of one specific function. Like if we take the example of the financing function, financing and investment part, which comes under the finance or the financial management strategy in the finance department, then in a particular SBU, suppose in SBU B, we are talking about a functional level strategy in finance department, then the functions of finance department will be very specific, which will be related to the financial aspects of that particular SBU. Accordingly, the capital will be allocated within the SBU, and other resources will also be allocated, and it may be related to the operations of that. And this way we can say that the topic of level of strategy is covered under this particular lecture, in which we try to understand like what is a strategy, what are various levels of strategy, what is the difference between a policy, strategy and tactics. So here are the references from where I got this content. Mainly I take the references from Azhar Kazmi's book of the 4th edition 2015, Strategic Management, and another source is epgpathshala.inflipnet.in, where you may also visit this link and can find valuable notes not only of strategic management but also of the other subjects, in which you can get valuable notes. So thank you students. That's it for the lecture today.